Tonight on Mello TV Sports, Mount Pleasant Football Academy hires former Wimbledon midfielder Wally Downs. Khadija Bunny Shaw, Dion Hemmings-Catty and Merlene Otti, along with others, will be honored on Heroes Day. And all-rounder Fabian Allen ruled out of the Caribbean Premier League. Kick off Mello TV Sports with football as St. Anne-based Mount Pleasant Football Club is continuing to up the ante and this time has added former Wimbledon midfielder Walter Wally Downs to its coaching staff. Downs has served as first team manager at a number of English clubs, including Southampton, Crystal Palace, Queen's Park Rangers, West Ham United and Wimbledon. Having also worked in India, Downs has worked with a number of well-known coaches, including Harry Redknapp, Sam Allardyce and Steve Coppell. Downs explains what he is looking forward to at Mount Pleasant Academy.
What I'll do is I'll contact every academy manager in the Premiership when I go home, and I'll say, within the last 18 months, have you had to make any decisions on coaches that you've had to let go, which is purely financial or for other reasons? Would they be suited to me interviewing them to come out here? So there is a pool of coaches that I will draw from the Premier League. They will all have Premier League B academy status, so they would be allowed to coach in the Premier League up to 16, 18 level. So, you know, they will have all the qualities. I can't give you names now because I'm relying on the technical directors at Premier League clubs to give me that list to interview to see if they want to come over and help.
The 59-year-old who guided Reading to promotion to the English Premier League in 2006 has been given a free hand to recruit his backroom staff and said he will be recruiting from the Premier League.
So I've been involved in every stage at every level in England in football, but what I haven't been involved in is building something from scratch, where I get my chance to put my footprint on what goes on in future. What's come so far is brilliant, and now they've asked me if I can come and add to that, and if I can add anything, even 50% of the enthusiasm and the speed that you've got to where you are now over the next 3 years, then I'll be more than happy, because everything is geared to be successful. There's nobody that I've spoken to who's putting up little speed bumps in the road. Oh, we won't be able to do this, we won't be able to do that. Everybody is positive about what's going on, and as I said, it's really refreshing. I hope that, you know, I can help out if required. If the manager of the first team asks me something, if I watch the game, I'll be more than happy to talk to him, but that's his baby. If he wants me to, if I'm watching the game and we discuss it, I chatted with him out there for half an hour, again, just two football guys. If he wants my help and he wants me to look at the opposition, more than happy to do it.
Mount Pleasant Academy, which officially opened its doors in September 2018 and has so far won back-to-back national under-13 titles, won the Cayman Airways International Under-13 Championship and was the first Caribbean team to qualify for the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Under-13 Championship in Costa Rica in 2019. The senior team made all the way to the semi-finals in its inaugural Red Stripe Premier League campaign and was second on 53 points, one behind leaders Waterhouse when the team was called off in March. Still on football, Reggae Girl star Khadija Bunny Shaw, along with Cedella Marley and Howard Juicy Bell from football, Merlene Otti and Dion Hemmings-Catty athletics, and jockey Emilio Bimbo Rodriguez are the sports persons who will be honored at the National Honors and Awards on National Heroes Day. Marley and Shaw will receive the Order of Distinction in the rank of Commander and Officer class, respectively. Both were instrumental in the Jamaica Reggae Girls becoming the first Caribbean team to qualify for the FIFA Women's World Cup at the senior level when they participated in the tournament in France last year. Bell, who is currently the general manager for all national teams, will get the Order of Distinction officer rank. He has worked at the Jamaica Football Federation in various positions since 1994 after representing Jamaica on the field. Otti will be upgraded from Order of Distinction to Order of Jamaica, Hemmings from Order of Distinction to Commander of Distinction, while Rodriguez will get the Order of Distinction for his contribution to horse racing. On to cricket news now. Jamaican all-rounder Fabian Allen has been ruled out of the 2020 Caribbean Premier League after missing his flight from Jamaica to Barbados. Players, staff and officials were required to arrive in Trinidad 2 weeks before the start of the tournament on August 18, with a number of charter flights organized to fly them to the island. Allen, who was retained by the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots in last month's draft, was due to reach Barbados on an internal flight on Monday, August 3, before boarding the charter to Trinidad, but was late to the airport and missed his flight. Under Trinidad and Tobago's tight lockdown rules, nobody is able to come in or out of the country other than on those chartered flights, meaning Allen will not be replaced in the squad. Allen's absence in the latest in a series of blows for the Patriots. Their head coach Simon Helmut withdrew from the tournament following a positive COVID-19 test, and a clash with Royal Challengers Bangalore pre-IPL camp meant his assistant Malalan Rajaran would also be unable to travel. Allen joins fellow Jamaicans Dennis Bully, Givor Royal and Andre McCarthy as late scratches from the tournament. Still on cricket, the 2021 Women's Cricket World Cup in New Zealand has been postponed until 2022. With the coronavirus pandemic having had an impact on international cricket tournaments, competitions continue to be juggled in an attempt to maximize the options available. The postponed Men's T20 World Cup 2020, due to be played in Australia later this year, has also been shifted to 2022 as India will host the 2021 edition, as was already agreed. On to tennis news now. Ukrainian world number 5 Elina Svitolina and Kiki Bertens have joined a growing list of players withdrawing from this month's US Open due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Men's defending champion Rafael Nadal and women's world number 1 Ashley Barty have opted against traveling to New York to play the hardcourt Grand Slam, as well as the Western and Southern Open that will work as a warm-up for the US Open. The United States has close to 5 million cases of COVID-19 and almost 160,000 people have died from the coronavirus. The US Open organizers are creating a biosecure bubble in New York to hold the tournament from August 31 without spectators. But concerns remain about whether players would face mandatory quarantines upon returning home from the Grand Slam. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with the play of the night, Yusuf Nurkic's dunk on Bol Bol.
Collins up top, Dame trying to free himself up from Craig. We know Craig is getting physical. Tough defender against Dame. CJ finds Nurk. Oh, Nurk! Over Mount Ball! Gets the dunk, the harm, the highlight. Rip City, you can find that poster here in a few weeks. Wow.
Disney is a family-friendly environment that nurtures.
And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley Ann Hill.
Thank you, Christopher. And now to end tonight's newscast, here are the main points. Government places Sandy Bay in Clarendon and Bamboo River St. Thomas on lockdown for the next 14 days. U.S. Embassy releases Level 3 advisory cautioning against travel to Jamaica due to COVID-19 concerns. Popular Portland businessman taken into custody in connection with his wife's murder in July. And police list 23-year-old Racine Moxam, otherwise known as Bucks, from St. Elizabeth, as a person of interest. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Ann Hill. Stay safe and pleasant viewing.
Voice of Jamaica is Jamaica's newest and most exciting full-color tabloid newspaper, packed with news, sports, entertainment, and a whole lot more. Jamaica Weekly is free and is distributed every Thursday to businesses and consumers island-wide. Pick up your free copy of Jamaica Weekly today at major retail outlets near you, supermarkets, pharmacies, and service stations. For more information, call 876-616-3031. Jamaica Weekly. Pick up your free copy today.